definitely isn't any WRX. So we'll clear that one up. The wagon is gone, and we have filled in its place with this thing, the lawnmower. Yeah. All right, well, I guess I'll do a little walk around, a little explaining on why I'm not a part of Subi Gang anymore. First off, Subarus like to brake, so I didn't really want to deal with that anymore, because, you know, you get a wagon with 160,000 miles on it, it's gonna have issues. So I thought I would get something a bit more reliable that could actually commute every day and get more than 15 miles to the gallon. Still be fun to drive. And this fits the bill. I think I will say that this could be one of the absolute best daily drivers you can buy. Yes, I know you got the WRX out there, like the newer ones. Those are solid. I considered getting one, but it's still a Subaru. It could still have issues. This thing, I'm knock on wood, haven't had any problems yet. So let's just hope that continues. Also, I hope the wind doesn't completely destroy this, because it is super windy out here and it kind of screws up this audio. But yeah, this is a 2020. I got it brand new with what, like four miles on it. So it's pretty sweet. I like it. I love the color. That is honestly one of my favorite parts about this entire car. I mean, the blue is just, I don't know if the camera is going to do it justice, but it looks so good. And it's so cool. And it's just, you know, this is one of those cars where not everybody liked them when they first came out. Like, you definitely, you know, to each his own. But in my opinion, I think this car looks amazing. And I'm kind of sad they changed them so much for 2022. Because I think the 2022 Civic is super boring and just not it at all. So I'm glad I picked this up in the last year that they made them. And the 2020, it has a couple special features, like this little, the garnishes on the front. They're not a bunch of little vents, kind of like the grill is. And these just look so much better with the little painted part right there. And just, I like it a lot more. Has all LED lights all around, so it actually looks like a new car. The 2020s have special wheels that, I don't know if I'm going to put new wheels on this thing. I really like these. I don't see a point in changing them right now. And yeah, I got my little Ricer valve stem cap on there. No, I'm not sponsored by Hoonigan. Wish I was, but you know, that's okay. Maybe that'll come someday. But yeah, this thing's, it's solid. I've just kind of done some basic stuff to it. Like, I put the black emblems first of all. I think the chrome one's just not my cup of tea, and the black makes it look so much better, a little bit cleaner. Pretty much all the mods I've done to this car you can't see, like a short shifter bushings, fun stuff like that. These shifters from the factory are really good. They're notchy, they're crisp and precise, and I'll second the fact that Honda, I think, has some of the best shifters. I mean, it's just a fact. They're really, really good at it. So I have an Acuity short shifter adapter, shifter centering spring, their shifter rocker, and then all the shifter bushings you can buy. And you just kind of match all that up, and it makes for a really nice, precise short shift. I'll show you guys. But I mean, it, you know, not everybody likes super notchy. I mean, it just kind of feels like the action on a rifle. Like, you're just unbolting it. I mean, it's amazing. The interior, it's not the most exciting interior, but you know, I like it for how much these are brand new, or were brand new. It's really nice. You get heated seats, you don't get a heated steering wheel, but you get a nice infotainment system with Apple CarPlay. And that, you know, I came from a 2004 Subaru, so this is like light years ahead of that thing. I mean, it, night and day difference. But we'll hop inside the shifter. We got my nice little Acuity shift knob on there. This one, the shift knob, the stock one sits about here. So in itself, it makes the shift a little bit short, but with all the acuity adapters on there, I mean, it's just right there. You cannot, if it wants to go into third, there we go. It's just right there. It's super easy, super notchy. Just boom, right into the next gear. And there's really no play in it at all. I mean, it's tough to get it across on camera. You know, every car is gonna have a tiny bit, but this is just completely minimalized, and it's really good. Acuity, you guys make some awesome shifter upgrades. I would recommend them to anybody that has this car. And then we probably have my favorite upgrade. In 2021, the Type R went from a leather steering wheel to an Alcantara. So these SIs have a leather one, but I really wanted an Alcantara steering wheel. I've never had one before. I wanted to try something new. So I picked this thing up. It's a OEM 2021 Type R wheel. I like it. It's a bit thinner than the factory one is, but I mean, it feels good. The Alcantara is nice, you know, and it's like, this is, you touch your steering wheel constantly the entire time you drive your car. So you want it to be something you enjoy messing with, you know, you enjoy feeling. And the Alcantara, super cool. Yeah, I'm a little concerned on the long run if it's gonna get dirty or worn down, but that is one of those things that I'll deal with when I get there. I'm not too concerned about it at the moment. That's just a future thing, but I like it. The interior on these things are fun. We'll pop the hood real quick. I don't have anything done under here. I mean, it is completely, this is it. An intake, PRL, short rim intake. It doesn't really add any power. I didn't notice anything like performance wise when I installed it, but it makes really cool turbo sounds, and I'll do a POV for you guys so you can experience that. But that's why I got it, just for turbo sounds. You know, gotta represent the brand right there, just like that. That's really all I've done to the car. I have some other goodies coming, like some reverse taillight tint. I have a vent gauge that I'll show you guys. It shows like AFR and coolant temp and stuff. I'll do an install video on that, but that'll be cool. Oh yeah, just another thing for everybody that gets these 10th gen Civics, the factory side markers are ugly. They're orange and they're hideous, and I hate them, and it just doesn't go with any part of the car. So I ordered these on Amazon. They were like $80. I can't remember the brand name. They're a bit more expensive than any of the other ones on there, but I like to just, you know, go for a little bit quality parts, and I think they look really good. They're black and sleek when they're off. When you turn them on, there's a little light ring around them that just looks so good, and I dig it. So that's really all I've done to the car. I want to bring everybody with on just kind of where this thing goes and what kind of mods I end up doing to it. I mean, I'm gonna keep this car for a long time, so it'd just be kind of fun to document it and see if it's any different a couple years from now. So now I'll switch to some exhaust clips because I also have a muffler delete. Can't believe I forgot to mention that. You know, it's not obnoxious. I didn't want to make this thing like every other Civic on the road and just straight piped and sounding like a weed whacker. I think the muffler delete is just right. We'll throw some sound clips in there, then we can switch to some POV footage and can experience what it's actually like to drive this thing. here's a quick little ripperoni just to have some fun and kind of see how that footage goes. So I think I'm gonna end it there. Let me know how you guys liked it and what I can do better next time and what you want to see.